with some of the young guys that you're developing with Strobridge and with Render and with Ledbetter in the two preseason games, some of the runs that have been chunk yard runs have come with them in the game. Doesn't mean their fault, obviously, but of that young group, is there anyone who you think has shown a lot of progress that's pleased you over the last couple of weeks?
You know, I think all the young with all the young guys, these experience in the games are invaluable. You know, for some of them, it's their first time getting those chances, and I think they're all working hard to try to use the techniques and fundamentals when they're in there. You know, it's kind of day by day. You know, with those guys. One day, one guy's, you know, doing good, and the next day, you know, the other guys. So. We're happy with where they're at right now, and we just hope they can keep getting better when they get those game opportunities.
We know the priority with Rayquan Davis is stopping the run. How's he done stopping the run? And where is he as a pass rusher? I know that's been a point of emphasis, maybe to get him back to where he was 2 years ago at Alabama, that one big sack season he had.
Yeah, I would say Raekwon's done a nice job so far for us. I think his second year understanding the scheme and his role within the scheme, and he's bought into using his hands and his length in the run game. And I think he's done a pretty good job this far. And I think because he's done that, he can evolve his game a little bit with some of his pass rush. And, you know, I think we've seen that some so far, but we got to keep pushing. You know, it's his second year, and every day is a chance to get better, and we're focused on tomorrow.
How excited are you about the pass rush group with obviously Agba from your group, Galen Phillips working with both you and Robbie, Van Ginkel with what we saw from obviously Robbie's group and from Anthony's, and Adam Butler working with you. Those four guys as well as everyone else, how excited are you about what that group could achieve pass rushing?
Yeah, I think, you know, we got to Coach Flo and Chris have done a great job putting, you know, this group of guys together. There's no question about that. And I think, you know, each day is an opportunity. It's going to be different guys in there, you know, and we'll see what that evolves to. But, you know, they've done a heck of a job buying into team rush mentality and realizing that as a whole defense, it's about all of us coming together when you're rushing, and, you know, excited about where they're at.
What kind of camp has his second year? Jones obviously played 50-plus snaps for you. Bonito last year.
Okay.
What kind of camp has he had, obviously?
You know, I would say Bonito's done some good things. You know, he's doing a good job using his leverage, and he's a big guy. You know, and he flashed a little bit in the Chicago game, shown up in some practices, and, you know, he's done a pretty good job. And, you know, like all our other guys, he's a young player, so we're just focused on day by day getting better. And, you know, he's doing a nice job.
Thanks, as always.
Thank you.
I love watching Seaward play. From the day he arrived, I've been like, man, this guy is way better than anyone realizes. And he just, what's the thing that surprises you most about Seaward?
You know, I would say just I've only known, you know, this would be my second year. From the first day I met the guy, you could tell he's a hard worker, takes good notes. You know, so for me, some of his successes he's had are, you know, a credit to him and his work ethic. He's bought into technique and fundamentals and what we want to do up front. You know, and he's getting better each day. But really enjoy working with him.
It's funny, when we got here, I thought, all right, lunch pail guy, you know, rotational guy. And then all of a sudden, he's making plays in the backfield. He is excellent at tackles for loss. What do you think it is? What goes into his success at creating some tackles for loss?
I think, you know, a lot of it has to do with technique and fundamentals. You know, that's what we're built on. That's what we're all about. Within the scheme, you know. And I think sometimes the product of those could be scheme-related, winning one-on-one matchups, stuff like that. So, and finishing plays is probably his strength for sure. You know, he last year especially.
A few of the guys have complimented Adam Butler for being a giving teammate. He's helping them with their moves. In fact, I think even Guavin might have mentioned Adam Butler, which is interesting because obviously Guavin is listed as a linebacker. What have you learned about Butler as a teammate and a pass rusher?
I would say Adam Butler is a 100% selfless guy. He's great to have on our team, great to work with, loves ball, works hard, you know, and he's everything we want in Miami Dolphins.
And I'd ask you about a few guys. I did want to ask you though specifically, Austin, on Ledbetter. How How tough has it been coming back after basically 2 years of not playing, and what was he shown?
Yeah, I do think that's definitely tough for Led, but he's done a great job of getting better each and every day. He's had some opportunities. He's showing up in practice, and like all our young players, he's focused on getting better each day, and he's doing a good job.
Finally, Strobridge's game. That's my last thing. How's it gone?
Yeah, I think Strobridge, has gotten better each day as well. He had some game action last year. He's showing up in practice. He's focused on improving every day, like all them young guys, and I think he's having a good camp.